Hello friends, today's our topic is sterilization and disinfection. What is sterilization and what is disinfection? Okay, so first of all, bacteria in a vegetative form, okay, in environment and which cause the disease, okay, which cause the disease. It is a pathogenic. Then these vegetative form of the bacteria can convert it into the spore state. Spore state, if the nutrition is not provided to the bacteria, it can convert into the spore state. And when the bacteria again can nutrition, it can convert into the vegetative form, which is a pathogenic. This is a non-pathogenic, and this is a pathogenic form of the bacteria, and this is a non-pathogenic form, spore state. Okay, spore state is a resistant form of the bacteria. Okay, so first of all we see about the sterilization and the disinfection. So what is sterilization? Sterilization means destruction of all form of the organism including the spores, and the disinfection is a destruction except the spore state of the bacteria. Okay, so methods used for the sterilization and the disinfection is a physical method and the chemical method. In today's lecture we discuss about the physical method of the sterilization and the disinfection. In a physical method there is a three type is a involvement: heat method, filtration method and the radiation method. In a heat method, first of all we discuss about the heat method. Okay, the heat method including the true dry heat and the moist heat, filtration including two depth filter and the membrane filter, and the radiation including true ionizing radiation and the non-ionizing radiation. Okay, what we discuss in today's what we discuss first is a heat. Heat is a two types: dry heat and the moist heat. Okay, dry heat and the moist heat. What including in the dry heat? The dry heat includes the flaming, incineration and the hot air oven. Here the hot air oven is the most important, and the what is included in the moist heat. Moist heat is a inspiration, tyndalization and the autoclave. Autoclave is important. Okay, so first of all we make a mnemonic for the function of the dry heat and the moist heat. For the dry heat, use the for the dry heat usage of the DEO, and for the moist heat we use the mnemonic DC. What is stand for DEO? The D for the destruction, E for the electrolyte imbalance, and O for the oxidative damage. And in moist heat, DC, what is DC? Is a denaturation of the protein and the coagulation. Okay, so first of all we discuss some topic like flaming and the incineration, then we discuss about the water oven. Okay, so in a flaming, as you know, flaming is a three type of the flame. Flaming technique, flame is used is a middle which temperature is a 1200 Celsius. Okay, and the outer portion of the flame is a 800, and the inner portion has a 400 Celsius temperature. Okay, so what materials can sterilize by it is a inoculation loop and the wire. Okay, inoculation loop and the wire is look like that. Okay, inoculation loop and the wire can be sterilized by the help of the flaming. Then second is incineration. What is incineration? Incineration temperature is a 1000 to the 12,000, and materials which can sterilize by it is a yellow bag. Yellow bag materials in a biomedical waste is most importantly sterilized by the incineration method. Okay, so third we saw about the water oven is the most important question. What is water oven? Water oven is including in a dry heat. Its mechanism of action is a DEO, denaturation of the protein, electrolyte imbalance and the oxidative damage. Okay, what is temperature? 160 degrees Celsius for the 2 hours. It is discovered by the scientist named the Louis Pasteur. Okay, and the temperature here is the most important, 160 degree for the 2 hours, and the mnemonic for the its mechanism is a DEO, denaturation of the protein, electrolyte imbalance, and the oxidative damage. Control use is a three controls, is a biochemical control, biochemical control, then the physical control, and the chemical control, also biological control, sorry. So biological control including the bacillus subtilis and the bacillus atropius, then physical control, physical control to watch the temperature and the time, and the chemical control is a Brownish tube. Okay, Brownish tube is used as a chemical control. What materials can be sterilized? Like a glass materials, sharp surgical instrument, glass material, sharp surgical instrument, and the oily and powder materials. So what glass materials is a glass petri dish, glass syringe, flask, scalpel, blade, scissors, like a surgical instrument, sharp, and the liquid paraffin and the glove dust powder. Okay. The second is a moist heat. What is moist heat? In moist heat, as we know, moist heat including the inspissation, tyndallization, and the autoclave. Here autoclave is the most important. Inspissation temperature 80 to 85 Celsius for the 30 minutes and for 3 days. Okay, 80 to 85, 30 minutes and for 3 days, and the serum and egg containing culture media can sterilize by heat. Then tyndallization is 100 Celsius for 20 minutes per day for the 3 days. And materials is a sugar and the gelatin containing the culture media. In autoclave, it is important. Autoclave discovered by the Louis Pasteur. It is based on the principle of the pressure cooker. Temperature is a very important. Is here temperature is a 120 Celsius for 50 minutes under the 50 psi, pound per square inch. Okay. Here temperature can differentiate into different. As we know, 120 is a normal, then the 15 minutes and the 15 pressure. Okay, as we temperature increase and the minutes is a decrease. Okay, so 120 and the second is a 126 for the 10 minutes, and the pressure is a 20. Okay, and the third is a 132, 130, as you know, 5 increases, and this is a 5. Okay, then 3 minutes, as you approximate 3 okay, 3 minutes, and the 30 pound per square inch. Okay, then control, as we know in the above, is a water oven is a physical, chemical, and the biological. Here biological is a bacillus styrothermophilus or the geobacillus styrothermophilus, and the physical as in a water oven is a display like a temperature and the time, and the chemical method is a autoclave tap. Then material is a culture media except the sugar containing culture media by the tyndallization, and the serum culture media in the inspissation. Okay, then the surgical instrument except the sharp instrument can by the water oven, surgical instrument other than the sharp, then the plastic and the rubber material like a Foley's catheter, gloves, and the syringe. Okay, here Foley's catheter is a very important. Then culture media except the serum and the egg containing, and the sugar and the gelatin containing culture media. Sugar and egg containing culture media can sterilize by the inspissation, and the sugar and the gelatin containing is by the tyndallization. Okay, it is a very important question. Dry heat and the moist heat, and the dry heat is a water oven is a very most important, and the moist heat autoclave is a very most important question. Okay, now we discuss about the filtration. So what is filtration? Infiltration, it is a heat labile substance. As we know, heat sensitive substance and the heat labile substance. The heat labile substance by the method of the filtration method, which cannot label to the heat. Okay, mechanism, as we know, in a dry heat is a DO, moist heat is a DC, and infiltration is a method, mechanism of action is a filter. Okay, control is a Serratia marcians is a use, as we know, is a water oven. We use the bacillus atropius, and the In the autoclave we use the bacillus Styrothermophilus, and the filtration we use the Serratia marcians. Okay, so depth filter. So depth filter what we use is a candle, asbestos, and the sinter glasses, and the food and chemical industries. Okay, filter from the depth of the pore. So this is a filter, and this is a depth of the pore. The filter can filter in a depth of the pore. Okay, like a asbestos filter, candle, and the sintered glass. Then second is a membrane filter. Membrane filter is the most commonly used. Okay, this can not this can sterilize only membrane, not inside the pore. Okay, what microns though? For 0.22 microns to 0.45 microns. Okay, the filter from the surface of the pore. This is the pore, and this is the surface of the pore. Most commonly used method is a membrane filter. Okay, serums, vaccine, antibiotics, surgical, and the N95 mask, and the biosafety cabinets. It extra can be isolation or the sterilization by this method. Then second is a HEPA and the ALPA. So what is HEPA? Is a high efficacious particulate air, and the ultra low particulate air. High efficacious particulate air is a 99.97, and the ultra low particulate air is a 99.99. What particle size in use in a HEPA? High efficacious particulate air is a 0.3 micron particle size, and the ALPA is a 0.12 micron. Okay, 0.12 micron, and which is used in a HEPA is a 0.3 micron particle size. Okay, can be sterilized by this method. This is a membrane filtration, and mechanism of action is a filtration. And very important point is a heat labile substance can sterilize by this method, and this method use is the liquids and the gas material. Okay, liquid and gas material. Then third is a radiation. Radiation is same as we saw in a filtration, liquid and the gas material, and the radiation solid material. So two method, ionizing method, non-ionizing method. In ionizing method, mechanism, first of mechanism, nucleic acid damage. Here control is a Bacillus pumilus. Okay, so ionizing radiation is also known as a cold sterilization and the non-ionizing radiation. Okay, non-ionizing radiation is a low penetrative power. Here you use is the infrareds and the ultraviolet rays. Okay, so what can we use by this method is a biosafety cabinet and the operation theater. Okay, and here is a X-ray and the gamma ray. Here UV ray is the most efficacious, and the here is a gamma ray is the most efficacious. What materials can be sterilized by this method is a disposable method. Disposable like a plastic and rubber thing, and the catgut suture can also by sterilized by this method, and this method is also known as a cold sterilization. Okay, is a high penetration power, and is a low penetration power is a non-ionizing radiation. Okay, if you like my video, please share and subscribe my channel. And next lecture is about the chemical sterilization. Okay, thank you friends.